partners. We have a great story for you this week. In this story, with the help of my researcher and writer Dennis Daly, we again go back to the Revolutionary War. Yes, that's where our place starts this week, the Revolutionary War. And if you think back for some 3 years ago, most of the early things that we came out with, we presented to you were from that period. Since then, we've found American patriots who really are from all eras and times. I've enjoyed putting these on. They mean so much. And now, this time, it's back to the 1700s. Yes, back to the 1700s. Our honoree in this latest report was named James Forten. Our profile of him begins when he was only 14 years old. That's right. Young James Forten was only 14 years old when fate first caught up with him. Yes, fate is involved here too. At that young age, he joined the crew of a sailing vessel as a cabin boy. Now, how many cabin boys have we seen in the past? This was not unusual for the times. One reason that sailing captains liked to hire boys his age was that most were small but strong. They could go into areas of the ship that most men could not even dream of going there. They were too big for it. And they were obedient, these young men. But perhaps James Forten didn't have much time to enjoy the sea because he had other things to do. Very soon his ship was really fired upon and captured by the British Navy. Imagine being captured by the British Navy. It was then that Forten discovered the real horrors of war. He was thrown into the cargo hold of a British prison ship. A 14-year-old boy thrown into this prison ship. It was that insanity in that smelly hold that was a 1,000 other prisoners. Man, what a bit being to have something like this. The ceiling was only 3 feet high. Talk about claustrophobia. There was little food and rats were everywhere. Additionally, even though it didn't matter to the British, it did matter to many of these fellow prisoners that Forten was black. So you can see he was in a very bad situation. 14 years old, a black boy, and in a prison. After 7 months, Forten was released as part of a prisoner exchange. When he reached dry ground, he soon heard about the jobs available in Philadelphia, so he walked there. Yes, partners, young James walked for more than 100 miles to look for work. A little black boy, 14 years old. He got a job as a sail maker. It was during this time in Philadelphia that he found his real calling. Within 10 years, he became a leader in the first ever abolitionist movement in America. He was a crusader for civil rights, even before America became free. We are right in the middle of a time now that's so important. Let's say his name again. James Forten. Another lost American patriot. Golly. Dennis, you're the greatest thing in the world, bringing up the ideas that we're using. Okay, partners, you know the drill. Find that big red X up at the top right and click it, and you'll be magically transported back to the report page. I love you guys. Go get 'em, Tigers!